It's giving wine your wheels at 6 and then you gotta go churn the butter at 7.
This video, I'll take you through the creation process for this high-low circle skirt I made. I also did a quick recap of my amazing trip to New Orleans, which is where I recently wore it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Using the circumference of my waist, I used the equation to find the radius. That is how far I measure from the corner of the fabric. The other measurement for the circle skirt is the length, which is 34 inches, so I measured that distance down from the line drawn for the waistband. I then cut the front and back waistband pieces. I usually cut 1/2 inch seam allowance for horizontal seams and 5/8 seam allowance for vertical seams. I also cut all of my pocket pieces, and I make sure to cut my big pattern pieces and then my small pattern pieces, grand masse. A front and back skirt piece, 4 pocket pieces, 2 back waistband pieces, and 2 front waistband pieces. Serge all the pockets. Then press all the pockets down before pinning it to the skirt. It just makes it easier and more professional looking. After pinning them right sides together, I sew on the wrong side, then flip the pockets out and sew on the other side, so then the pockets are flat facing away from the skirt. Then I pin the skirt and the pockets together all down the side seams. And in this clip, you can see the exact moment I realize I don't have allowance for a zipper right there. So here's Video Smitty with an update.
Hello, a major update. So when cutting the fabric, I forgot to account for the seam allowance on the back of the skirt. Luckily, because I cut my patterns a little big usually, I think I still can afford to keep going without any major changes. All I did was I cut down the center of the back skirt. Same for the waistband. I cut down the center. I'm gonna take the waistband apart, serge the sides, sew the sides, and then sew the waistband to the skirt, and we'll do a little fitting there to see what the vibes are.
I'm not sure what happened to the audio here, but the skirt does fit, so I kept going with the waistband making process. So now I'm cutting and ironing the fusible interfacing to the facing of the waistband. My one and only thing about the skirt was that I wish I used a light colored interfacing so it wouldn't be seen through the pink.
The zipper is officially in. The skirt officially fits. We're looking great as ever, right? So, boom, this is my idea. I want to do a nice high-low, then add a crazy ruffle to the hem. Let me just make a couple marks while the skirt's on me. Oh, almost on a leg showing, you know? Give me some leg. Also, the whole length of the skirt needs to be cut back, I think. All right, let's cut some stuff up, see how this goes. Okay, update. I cut it, and I cut it asymmetrically, and I'm kinda freaking digging it, like a lot. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just make it a little more pretty. See what I'm seeing? Oh my gosh, wait. Ooh, wait, this is going crazy. So I'm gonna keep cutting off camera, but basically I'm just gonna cut it until the vibes are immaculate. That's how this works. Okay, so I got the skirt trimmed to my liking and it's looking real fabulous. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut some circles and I'm gonna cut spirals out of those circles so then I can attach the spiral frilly hem to the skirt. It's gonna be so cute. Here we go. So I have a bunch of swirls cut. I have decided I'm gonna add this trim to the edge of the ruffles.
So once I stitched the trimming onto the spiral, I pinned the inside edge of the spirals to the hem of the skirt. I stitched that, I serged that, and then I top stitched that hem, which you see me doing here. And then after I finished the waistband, that was the rest of the skirt. My time in New Orleans was so much fun. It was filled with music, food. Check it out.
It's a BTS video.
Your face is too pretty to cover it up.
The options on this menu are so good. Everything sounds like a banger. I'm gonna do the mix of two. Can I do the eggs? How do you say that word? Cochon? Cochon. And the bayou shrimp.
It's pulled pork, and I feel like you get pork anywhere. Like
That's true. That's true. Okay, I'll take your. I'll trust you. Let me do the chicken St. Charles with the bayou shrimp as well. Okay. Thank you so much, Dilla. That's why I love this place. People gonna look out for you. Shorty said, "No, listen, you gotta get this." I said, "I got you. I trust you." They ain't never missed. New Orleans. And I got free beignets coming my way too. Take that to the bank.